is Kelley and I'm interviewing my good friend Fiona Robertson today. Fiona has been a living inquiries facilitator and even a leader in the community, I think for about 9 years now. Um, Today, I guess I just want to get straight to the point and go right into how, Fiona, are you using the living inquiries during this really intense time we're having with this global pandemic,
Yeah,
COVID-19, the quarantines? Yeah.
yeah. Good to see you, Kelly. Yeah, I mean, what an unbelievable time. I mean, I'm finding. I used the word navigation the other day, and I think that probably describes it quite well. That coming back to inquiry, and that's what it feels like, taking time every day just to come back to myself, to see what's here, feels like a way of navigating through this, not with some endpoint in mind, but just to feel into what's here today,
Right.
almost moment by moment, because obviously, as you said, this is unprecedented, this is huge, very few of us have ever experienced this kind of disruption or change. And certainly for me, what I've been noticing is a degree of shock and disorientation, and a kind of discombobulation around just just the disruptions of normality.
Right.
I'm also really aware that I'm not facing a lot of the things that a lot of people are facing. So, I'm grateful that my housing is secure and my work is already online, so that's not affected in any ways yet. And at the same time, there are all sorts of waves of things coming up, both in relation to me personally and to the wider collective. You
Right.
know, yesterday, for example, I was just experiencing waves of what felt like a combination of grief and terror
Mm-hmm.
combined, and I could see that some of that was personal. Some of it has been in my system for a long time, and other parts of it were really just feeling that on a collective level.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that this is really where things like living inquiries is now we're like using it to the core of its intention, right into the very moment. Um, it's almost like all those years of coming through the method now are being put right into the organic um, moment with it. Um,
Absolutely. I mean, it's, in a way, this situation is holding us very much present, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, yeah,
even though there might be, feelings about the future or past, which I think is completely natural. I think there's something about each day changing,
yeah,
in all sorts of ways. And I think one of the things that I really appreciate about this work anyway, and I've seen that over something I've seen over the past few weeks with clients and a group that I run, it, it's the unconditionality of the inquiries, that we can be here exactly as we are with whatever feeling we have. And on a group that I um, led yesterday, somebody was feeling huge rage, somebody else was feeling deep fear and sorrow, and there were lots of other shades of feeling. And all of that, in a sense, could be held equally, that there's no drive towards, yeah, but, I keep seeing all these memes on Facebook that talk about, we've got to be calm. And I'm just
right,
thinking,
right,
no, no.
yeah, yeah,
Of course, we don't have to be calm. We might arrive at a place of calmness, and I've experienced that too. And that's beautiful, and that feels like a real gift.
Yeah.
But to believe that we shouldn't be feeling what we're feeling in the moment,
Yeah.
I think adds a layer of suffering or difficulty to what is already incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
And we're just in the first few weeks of it.
Right.
We've got a long way to go yet. So I think there's something about that, and I find myself doing it pretty much daily, that coming down and in on a daily basis with that
Mm-hmm.
openness to say, what what's here now,
Now.
what
Yeah.
wants to come through, and to follow that wherever it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, and often, as you know, it goes into unexpected places
Yeah.
that we can't possibly know ahead of time.
Yeah.
But my sense is that there's something about coming to know ourselves in this, in a subtly different and deeper way than we have done before.
Yeah.
um, because I guess that's how it is as human beings, isn't it? That when our foundations are rocked in some way, we're taken to different places than we are if it's, you know, business as usual, at least out in the world,
Yeah.
whatever we've got going on personally.
Exactly. Yeah. And this is just the next level into that. So it's, yeah. Yeah. Well, I really appreciate your sharing, and I hope this connects to anyone who watches it. I know you still offer sessions, right?
Not at the moment,
Okay.
actually,
Okay.
because currently my practice is full.
Okay.
So I offer sessions to everybody that I've seen before. For anybody else coming to this new, I'd say have a look on the website.
Right.
There's, you know, we know how great the other facilitators are too.
Yeah.
So have a look around and see who resonates with you. And uh, and there's things that we offer as a community as well. So the Facebook page and various things on the
Newsletter. Yeah.
website. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Well, lovely to connect.
yeah. You
See you
too.
next time.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah.
Bye.